Here's Jake Irvin. 2 career starts against the D-backs. 0-1 with a 3.60.
15 start for him. 5-5 with a 3 ERA. He's looking to get things going today, get that thing under 3, and he's going to have to do it against a team that has a lot of pop.
Here is Corbin Carroll set to lead it off, the first of 3. Diamondbacks and Nationals from Nats Park.
3-1 on the way, inside and low, off the glove of Ruiz to the backstop. And it is a leadoff walk issued by Jake Irvin. So Carroll aboard. He has 12 steals in 16 tries, and he goes first pitch, a strike. Throw by Ruiz, the tag, nope, couldn't be caught by Abrams. Ball and the glove of the shortstop and the runner all arriving at the same time, and so CJ couldn't corral it. A stolen base for Corbin Carroll is his 13th of the year.
This is exactly what happens when you walk Corbin and he gets on base. He uses the legs, he gets in scoring position, and now you have to deal with a guy like Cattell.
Marte sends it deep to right field. Cattell, Marte, there it goes. Count the all-star votes. Diamondbacks strike first in Washington.
That is why he's an all-star. I mean, he took his best pitch, the curveball, and he just hit a rocket right out to right center field, and there's a 2-run lead.
That's his 15th of the year. This is his 15th game in this ballpark. He's now homered here 5 times. Squirts it up the line, backhanded by Senzel. Jump throw at third, and Peterson is safe. Jock gets up the line, hits slowly enough for Peterson to beat out the infield hit. And the first 3 have reached against Irvin.
So still nobody out. And now Christian Walker, the first baseman.
Another breaking ball of beauty. Jake Irvin, strikeout number 70 in his 82nd inning this year.
The kick and the 3-2. Check swing, did he go? Yes, on the appeal. Ryan Wills, the umpire at Sears, says, yes, you swung strike 3. And that's the second out for Jake Irvin, both on strikeouts.
He needed that. I mean, it was a lengthy at bat, 8 pitches.
Jake McCarthy is next.
Swinging a ground ball right at the second baseman, Garcia. Good play. That ball came up on him and he handled it. Throw to first to Meneses for the out that ends the inning.
And it's the early lead for the right-hander Slade Ciccone. 2 very impressive starts to begin this season back in April, but May and June have not been as kind. 0-4 in his last 7 appearances.
I think the one thing to watch, he's been so good first time through the order. Second time through is where he really has his struggles.
Swinging a ground ball right side. Walker to his right, gloves, and he has to toss to Ciccone at the bag. Job well done there. 1 up, 1 down. And that brings up right fielder Lane Thomas.
He homered here in all 3 games this weekend in their series sweep of Miami.
Now the 2-2. That's strike 3 called. And Thomas goes down watching.
Executed perfectly by Slade Ciccone here, and Lane Thomas goes down looking.
2-2 is rolled to second. Marte from the outfield grass, and a good start for Slade Ciccone, a shutdown first with a 2-0 lead.
Right-hander Jake Irvin, who threw 30 pitches in the first inning, so he needs to make up for that with a quicker inning.
That ball's high. Jake Irvin has walked the leadoff man again.
It'll bring up the catcher Moreno.
Swinging a bouncer over the mound toward the bag at second. Garcia has it. He'll step on second and then airmail the throw over the head of Joey Meneses with an off-balance throw. It hit the screen in front of the dugout though, and Karen back to the first baseman, so no extra base. The ball stays in play, but that looked like a sure chance for a double play. Now a chop to third. Senzel has this one. It'll go to Abrams covering at second. He bounces the throw, but in time to Meneses for the out. So where they positioned, the shortstop took the throw at second. It's a 5-6-3 inning ending double play, and Jake Irvin will take that.
Good start for Slade Ciccone, a 1-2-3 first. Luis Garcia Jr., the second baseman, leads off the Nationals second. First pitch swinging. Nice high hop for Marte. 1 out on 1 pitch for Ciccone. And the first 4 have been set down in order.
That is the best thing that can happen to a pitcher. 1 pitch, get an easy ground ball, and then get an out. I mean, your inning is off to a great start now.
Then he rolls over to third, right to Gino. 2 ground ball outs for Slade.
Oh, I just love that one. Again, that's such an easy inning when you get ground balls like that.
First pitch swinging, line drive right field. McCarthy makes a nice running catch. And the inning comes to an end. So for the Nationals, they go down in order.
Jake Irvin has invited trouble by putting this speedster on base twice. Weird outing so far, walking the leadoff man 3 innings in a row. There he goes. Looks like a good jump. Looks like a good throw. Out is the call with C.J. Abrams athletically stumbling across the bag to make a fantastic tag.
awesome exchange and throw by Caber, but then you have to have some guts on some of these. Stay in there. CJ, knowing there's going to be a little contact, stays in it. Perfect tag.
Marte bounces up the middle. Abrams just under the glove, and Ketel's 2 for 2. Boy, he can do no wrong these days.
That's a screaming line drive right at Lane Thomas. And not knowing how many outs there are, Marte is standing beyond second base, and the Nats will double him off. He just took off and never stopped until he realized, oops.
4th walk issued by Irvin. Davey Martinez looking at the Diamondbacks with the bases full, and Moreno will be the hitter.
And now the Nationals are dropping, the middle infielders back, hoping to get a double play ball. I mean, that's how he's got out of the last 2 innings. I mean, he's been in trouble every inning.
And this is tailor-made. Senzel, Garcia on target. 5-4-3 around the horn, and Jake Irvin walking the tightrope tonight, but keeping him balanced. 3 double play balls.
9 up, 9 down. 3 strikeouts for Slade, who's been effective and efficient. And now it gets into that middle zone where the numbers change for Slade Ciccone, and this will be his challenge. Can he get through a lineup the second and third time?
Abrams is going to drop that first base hit out into left center. That's an 11-game streak for the Nats leadoff man.
And we'll see if that gets the offense going.
Keep your eyes on Abrams. There he goes. Gabby's throw is high, and they got him. Gabriel Moreno, there's another one.
Gabby with that great pop time and a great arm, not to mention his exchange.
Nationals' first hit is erased on a caught stealing. Again, Moreno, who was the best throwing catcher in baseball last year, nabs his 11th runner this year.
Thomas gets under this one. Gurriel coming in from left. And boy, it was man on first, nobody out. Quickly, bases empty, 2 down. And the batter is Jesse Winker.
That ball roasted to center. Carroll back, cannot get to it. Just to the right of the 402 mark is where it hits. And Jesse Winker wallops one to center. It'll be double number 11.
Behind the mound, right to Perdomo, bounces to shortstop, and Ciccone strands that to a double for scoreless for Slade, who leads it 2-0.
A hustle double to lead off the inning. And here is Carroll.
Corbin lines it off the glove of Abrams. Perdomo's going to come around and score, and Corbin's running wild. He's headed for third. Perdomo's home, and Corbin Carroll's got the RBI triple. A double and a triple open up the 5th.
Nothing is more fun than watching Carroll just go full bore.
It's his 6th triple of the year, Tuffy. Carroll now has 10 doubles, 6 triples, and still just the 2 homers. You start seeing the ball going over the fence, and now we're really cooking.
Nats have to bring the infield in now with nobody out. The batter will be Ketel Marte.
Along the line for Winker. Carroll's at third. Winker's got it in foul territory. Corbin will score, and it's 4-0. 3rd RBI tonight for Ketel Marte.
3 consecutive singles have loaded the bases with nobody out, and that brings Gabby Moreno to the dish.
Moreno sends it out to left. Winker is there. Lourdes at third. Here he comes. The throw is cut off, and it's an RBI for Moreno and a 5-0 Diamondback lead.
It is the bottom of the 6th inning, and leading off for Washington, Nick Senzel grounds it to third on the first pitch. Suarez with a bit of a high throw, but a good stretch by Walker.
Another 1 pitch out for Slade Ciccone, who is rolling along here. He's thrown 58 pitches, 42 for strikes through 5 1/3. And here's another quick out. Got to hustle. Young can really run. And Perdomo cleans it up quickly, 2 down. Ciccone tonight has not had a 2-0 count. He has not had a 3-ball count. He's thrown 60 pitches, 44 for strikes. Right there, Slade Ciccone, big time. He rings up Thomas for the 2nd time tonight. 6 strikeouts and 6 scoreless for Slade Ciccone, and it's 5-0 Diamondbacks.
When we go into the bottom of the 9th inning, Diamondbacks have Bryce Jarvis on the mound. They also lead it 5-0. It'll be Young, followed by the top of the order for Washington.
And a hustle here. Young burning up the line, made it close, real close. And a nice play there by Bryce Jarvis.
Nice play right there by Jarvis. Young, one of the fastest players in all of baseball. This high chopper, tough to get him running down the line.
Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. Gurriel there. He'll make the catch. And now the Nationals down to their final out.
And that'll do it. Bryce Jarvis finishes off a perfect night for the Diamondbacks. Slade Ciccone outstanding. They out-hit the Nationals 14-4. And they win the opener of this 3-game set 5-0.
Yeah, what a fun game this was for the Diamondbacks. Got off the start, with a great start, a walk, a home run, and then the pitching just carried them through.